Xero makes invoicing your customers and getting paid faster a seamless process. When you email your customer an invoice, they can access it online and pay with a click of a button. If they use Xero too, they can even save the invoice directly into their own Xero organization. We call this online invoicing. Go to the Accounts menu and select Sales to get to the Sales dashboard. The graph and charts make it easy to see who's owing what and when, so you know who to follow up on. You can search by contact, invoice number, reference, and there's other filters to add to the criteria too. You can see the different status of your invoices and what's overdue. Drilling down will take you to your full invoice listing, where you can navigate through tabs and sortable columns. By clicking on the expected date of an invoice, you can enter when you're expecting the payment to arrive. This will update your money coming in graphs on your dashboards, helping you to stay on top of cash flow. To create an invoice, click on New, where you can see all your invoice options. Start by entering the customer, date, and that sort of thing. Put in enough description for your customer and code it to your accounts. Use inventory items to quickly populate the information if this is something sold regularly, saving you typing it in every time. Attach a contract or other supporting document from the file icon, or just drag and drop. These aren't automatically sent unless you like them to. If so, use the cog icon next to the file. You can save as a draft and come back to it later, or submit it for approval if someone else needs to take a look first. If not, just go straight up to approve. At the top is the email button. Use this to send the invoice out to your customer. You can choose from customized invoice templates to standardize your messages. Now here's where it gets interesting. Once the client receives the email, the link takes them to an online invoice, which they can pay immediately by clicking on the Pay Now button. Just beneath that, they can query or comment on the invoice. They can print off a PDF or create a CSV file if needs be. This time we're going to click Save to see how this works. If your customer uses Xero, they can choose Login and save the invoice directly into their own organization as a draft bill. Of course, you can do the same if you receive an online invoice from one of your suppliers. If they don't use Xero, they can choose the other option to create a free login. This will provide them with some useful features at no extra cost. For example, it will store their invoices under Messages. It will also allow them to view their entire statement online and pay off any outstanding invoices there and then. If we jump back over to Xero and click into the invoice, you can see from the history that the invoice has been viewed. No more excuses like they didn't receive it. To brand your invoices, go to the invoice settings. Here you can create as many themes as you like. Choose which one you'd like when adding a new invoice. The Payment Services button is where you can set up a new payment service. You need to link it to a theme, and this is how your customers pay online. If you want to boost the profile of your business via social media by adding links to your invoices, you can do that from the organization settings. Just add your social media links and they'll appear on your invoices like so. Nice. Now you have what you need to start invoicing your customers. With online invoices, you can dramatically reduce the time it takes you to get paid. Invoicing in Xero. Quick, easy, and beautiful.